Hello students, welcome to my class. Students, today we are going to discuss the topic which is based on your assignment 2. Okay, so listen to me very carefully. So first of all we are going to discuss about the faces, edges and vertices of a 3D shape. Okay, so first of all we are taking cuboid. You know what are the examples of the cuboid from your surrounding? Your compass box, yes, the biscuit of a the packet of a biscuit, right? You can take the shape of your room also. All these are the examples of cuboid. Almirah, right? Fridge, very good. So these all are the examples of cuboid. Now we'll discuss how many faces, edges and vertices are there in this solid. So you all know that all flat surfaces which are in cuboid is 6. The number of edges is 12 and number of vertices is 8 in cuboid, because all these are very basic concept and you must have learnt in your previous classes. Okay. So after this we are going to discuss about the Euler's formula, which is a very new concept for you, right? What is it? What is the Euler's formula? Before going to study about the Euler's formula, children, we should know that the Euler's formula is applicable only for the polyhedrons. What are these polyhedrons? Polyhedrons are those solids which are made up of only the flat surfaces, right? Only the flat surfaces means like cube, cuboid, prism, pyramid, etc. But if we'll talk about the cylinder and cone, they are not in the family of polyhedron. Why? Because their side faces is not flat, its side face is curved, right? So polyhedrons are those solid shapes which are entirely made up of flat surfaces. Okay, now what is the Euler's formula? Euler's formula is the relation between number of faces, vertices and edges. So Euler's formula is F plus V minus E is equals to 2. Means when we operate the number of F and V and E like this, we get 2. Okay. Now we will see how this Euler's formula is applied in other polyhedrons. Let's see the cuboid. As we have already learned what are the live examples of cuboid, we have learned how many faces, vertices and edges are there in a cuboid. Now we will learn how to verify the Euler's formula for this solid shape. As I told you that Euler's formula is F plus V minus E is equals to 2. Right? Now in this we are going to place the values. F is 6, V is 8 and number of edges is 12. So you know that 6 plus 8 is 14. So 14 minus 12 is 2. That means when we are adding F and V and subtracting E from the sum, we are getting 2. That means Euler's formula is verified for cuboid. Now next is square pyramid. Children, do you know what kind of shape is called pyramid? Actually, the shape of pyramid is when all the side faces meet at a common vertex. It is called a pyramid, right? Now here, since the base of the pyramid is square, so the name of this pyramid is square pyramid, right? Means actually the name of the pyramid is based on its base only. If the base will be triangular, it is called a triangular pyramid, and if the base is square, it is called a square pyramid, and if base is pentagonal in pentagonal shape, then that is called a pentagonal pyramid. Okay, now we are here we are seeing how many faces, vertices and edges are there in the square pyramid, right? So in this you can see that 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. How many vertices are there? 5. Like this, number of edges is 8, number of faces is 5. And when we are substituting the values of faces, vertices and edges, we are getting equals to 2. Like this, here we verified the Euler's formula for square pyramid. Now our next solid is triangular prism. What is the shape prism? Prism is the solid shape where the top and bottom are congruent. Okay, the top and bottom, when the top is congruent to the bottom, that solid shape is called prism. Now, how the name of that prism will be used means, if the top and bottom are in triangular shape, the name of that prism is called, the name of that prism is triangular prism. Suppose we are talking about the cuboid. You can see that in cuboid also the top and bottom are congruent, right? So this is also a kind of prism. What kind of prism is this called? This is called a rectangular prism, because the top and bottom are in the shape of rectangle, right? So the name of the prism is based on its top and bottom. Now we are going to discuss about the Euler's formula, that how Euler's formula is verified for this. So number of edges, vertices and faces are given here. You can see in the figure and can verify are these correct or not. And when we are substituting the values of faces, vertices and edges, we are getting it is equals to 2. Like this we have verified the Euler's formula for triangular prism also. So children, I hope that your concept is clear. Now you can do your maths assignment 2 very easily. Thank you.